You are listening to CDL Fitness Podcast, where our goals are to inspire and empower drivers to take responsibility of their health and wellness to improve the quality of life during and long after their careers. Welcome to CDL Fitness Podcast Radio Show, where I'm your host, Arthur Thadmore, aka the Car Hauler. 25 years in the game, still loving what I do. And alongside me is my navigator and my co-host, Mr. Al Moore.
Good, man. How you been?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Feeling blessed, bro. And our first show, man, and we ready to jump off, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Yes. So this been a kind of little rocky road, man, but we're here, man.
Expect it.
Right.
You know.
Right, man. And I think the first show is just getting started, man. The topic just getting started. I think that's a great way to kind of start, man.
Yes, sir.
Because it was some bumps in the road, man. The timing was, it seemed like it was always some issues or whatever the case may be. But waiting on perfection will kill your goals and your dreams, man. So instead of us waiting on perfection, we jumped out here.
Yeah,
we gonna grow together.
That's right.
We gonna learn together.
That's right.
And we gonna save this industry one driver at a time.
Yes, sir, man. We gonna make mistakes together.
Right.
Hey, y'all gonna see it here firsthand, man.
Right.
We gonna keep it raw on this channel right here.
Right. We gonna jack it up. We gonna jack it up. So that just be clear about this right here, man. This show is not. This show is not a perfect show.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I'm not a perfect person.
Exactly. We you know what I'm saying? We want y'all to experience our growth. You know what I mean? So we want y'all to come in and watch us grow, man.
Right.
You know come along for the ride.
Right. And you know what? That's what the Driver's Lounge is about. You know what I'm saying? This is the Driver's Lounge. This where we can come and have a discussion.
That's right.
We can talk about, health, wellness, man. We can talk about, some of the things that affect us, some of the things that put stress on us. We can do that right here. You know what? And can't nobody say nothing.
Nobody can say nothing, man.
This is our thing right here.
This is us right here, man. We here for y'all, man. This is us, you know what I'm saying, trying to motivate the people in the trucking industry, man. So this is what we're gonna do, man. So y'all come along for the ride, man.
Right, man. So excuses, man. I had, trying to get up and going, man. I could have made so many different excuses, man. But excuses.
Did you make excuses?
Did I make it? I'm good with making excuses.
Because I was waiting though. You was headed like I ain't had no excuses.
No.
Because I know firsthand.
Right. So
this guy, right? Lord have mercy, man. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah, I was one of the worst.
But he was also one of the best, man. Once we got into it, man, he kept me motivated. You know what I mean? and y'all found out about that later on down the road, but yeah,
right, man. That's what it is. So speaking, we talking about excuses, man. Tell me, give me what's one of the craziest excuses you done heard, or you either made up?
Man, the craziest excuse I ever heard was guy supposed to meet me at the gym.
Right.
Never showed up.
Right.
Called him the next day. Say, man, what happened, man? He like, man, I had to bury my dog, man. I was like. Your dog,
right?
You're like, yeah, man. You know you're on Pixie,
right?
I said, Pixie, man. You ain't never had the first dog. Homie hung up. Homie hung up on me, man.
The man didn't have a dog.
They ain't had the first dog.
Wow.
And he don't get the dog. He didn't have a name.
Right.
Pixie. He had to bury Pixie.
Man, it's so great. It's some great excuse. I don't made up a few of them, man. And and I mean, especially when I first got started, man, I was kind of hanging out on the weekends, man. Man, I was reneged, man. Like, bro, I don't have one too many. I can't make it, bro.
I think that's the biggest excuse everybody. Right. Either it's true or it ain't, but that's the one they use.
Right. And that's where you could always, you
got to have that one in the back pocket.
Right.
Because as men, man, we always can accept that. Right. We all guilty of it. We all done had one too many drinks at one time.
Right, man. So that's crazy, but real talk, man. When I got to a point when I realized that when I was making excuses, who I was actually, making excuses for, and who I was actually making excuses, who was actually listening to my excuses, I realized I didn't have good excuses because I was diagnosed with high blood pressure, right? And when I was making excuses, I was only high blood pressure was the only one listening, and high blood pressure was the only one saying, okay, you go ahead and don't do what you need to do. You go ahead and don't take care of yourself, and then I'm gonna introduce you to my friend, heart attack or stroke. And then when high blood pressure told me that, I realized I ain't want to deal with high blood pressure anymore. They got some bad friends, man. They got a real bad friend, dude.
That's a crew you don't want to be a part of.
Right. They do you no good.
Oh yeah, them boys do you dirty, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? They'll feed you everything good, man, in the beginning.
Right.
Boy,
well that's
that ride they're gonna take you on.
Woo! I didn't want to experience. Cause so I was on blood pressure medication and I hated it. You know what I mean? And so. Definitely, man. I after seeing people who suffer from strokes, man, I didn't want to put myself or my family through something like that. You know what I mean? So I had to get it right, bro. I just had to get it right.
So what was the last straw? What event happened that made you say, you know what, it's time for me to get myself together?
Man, my doctor. I got a doctor, man. It's a little bit. My doctor just kind of different, man. But when your doctor tell you, hey man, you're a walking heart attack. That force you to pay attention. The first couple of times, I'm gonna give you the medication. You're gonna do this and do that, man. The dude give me medication. I wouldn't even go get it for filled. You know what I mean? Go get it filled, rather. And
you wasn't taking it serious.
No, I thought it was a joke. I didn't realize at that point. I didn't realize how bad high blood pressure can be and what it can actually do to me. You know what I'm saying? So once I realized what could happen, then it scared me. It scared the hell out of me, to be honest.
Yeah, because I think people don't take it serious because they don't have no symptoms.
Right. Right.
And though pain there's nothing that's going that puts that stamp on the A. This is high blood pressure.
Right.
There's no symptoms, right?
Right. Well, that's why they call it a silent killer. You can be walking around here high blood pressure, man. If you're not, don't go to the doctor, get checked out or whatever the case may be, then you can be walking around and just not know you have it. And that's and once again, that's why they call it a silent killer.
Right.
And it'll take you out of here, man. It can really destroy your body.
Oh yeah.
So
destroy your life.
Right.
And everybody else who love you.
Right. So that's just a bad deal. And a lot of truckers, a lot of truck drivers, we face that, we deal with that. And it affects our careers. It affects our money. It affects our DOT cards. You know what I mean? So to not take things like high blood pressure and some of these other diabetes and some of these other things serious can definitely hit you straight in your wallet, man.
Yeah, man. Especially as truckers, because you stay on the go. It's not like you got a regular 9 to 5 where you getting off at 3 o'clock and you can still go to the doctor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So y'all truckers out there need to make it a priority, man. Well, we truckers need to make it a priority. Go to your doctor, man. Get checked out, man. Get your blood work and all that other stuff done. Because sometimes, like I think me and you was talking about it earlier. When you got your DOT physical, it didn't show up.
No, it didn't show up. At that time, it didn't show up. But when I went for a more extensive physical with my doctor, my doctor was concerned about it. Was really concerned about it. But once again, I took it for a joke because I thought high blood pressure was for old people. You know what I'm saying? And that's not how that worked. You know what I'm saying?
What age did you find out? What age was you diagnosed with?
I was 39. I was 39 years old.
Yeah, I hear that.
Right. So
39.
You don't have to be 60, 70, 80 to have high blood pressure. I mean, and I think most people know that, but I don't think most people take it as serious. And, you know what I mean? I don't think they take it as serious, So once again, I didn't want to put myself through that, man. I didn't want to put my family through that. So I had to get serious about things, man.
Yeah, man. The high blood pressure ain't nothing to play with, y'all.
Right.
Like he says, it's the silent killer. You never know when you got it. You know what I'm saying? You just have to go get checked out and make sure everything's good, man.
Right, absolutely, man.
So we highly encourage y'all truckers, man, to stay on top of that, man.
Right. So one of the things we can do to stay on top of our health and wellness, man, is to simply get started. Don't wait on the perfect time, man. Stop it. Don't wait on the perfect time. It's never gonna be a perfect time. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a good time. It may be an okay time. It may be even a bad time. It's never gonna be a perfect time.
No, sir.
You know, but you have to get going.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
You know.
The time is now though.
Right, absolutely. You know,
I can tell you that.
Right. That's what this show is. I mean, that's why we here to say, listen, right. we understand the struggles out there. We understand how hard it can be out there on the road. We get it, and we still make time for our health.
That's
we
right.
still make time for that. You know, so you know, one quote that I read, man. You know, don't let perfect be the enemy of your goal. You know what I'm saying? You waiting on the perfect time will kill your goal. It'll be the enemy of your goal or your destination. You know, when we get out there in the truck, it's never a perfect trip. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a red light. It's gonna be a detour. It's gonna be we gonna get held up at a customer.
Setback.
You know what I'm saying? But we every day for the most part, or whenever we work, we know we gonna go out there and face imperfect circumstances.
Right.
But we going to keep going.
Right.
You know, we're going to keep going, and that's as truckers, that's what we're built for. We're built to make it through perfect time.
Yes, man.
You know,
so you got to apply that to your life.
Right, absolutely.
Apply that to your health and wellness, man.
Right.
Because without that truck gonna be parked, y'all.
Right, and your wallet be thin, but
and your wife gonna be gone.
Right. Or your husband. Or your significant other, whoever. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, you wanna lose some weight real fast, lose your job.
Yes, sir, brother.
Lose your job. Your wallet gets so light.
Yes, sir. Boy.
You know, lose your job. Let them pull them license from you, man. You will lose some pounds quick. Hey, look, that's a quick way to lose some weight. Well, I mean,
yes, sir, man.
You know, so waiting on the perfect time is just going to kill your dreams, man.
Yeah.
Take one step, man. Just take one step forward. Look, you know, I never seen a person with momentum sitting down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You build momentum by taking that one step. You know what I'm saying? The crazy thing, if you put that left foot forward, the right foot just kind of naturally follows.
Naturally follow.
You know what I'm saying? So you just got to put one foot forward, the other one will follow. You know what I'm saying? And then just simply stay consistent.
So as truck drivers, what would be the starting point? What would you say would be the first step to them, you know, taking the health and wellness serious?
I think for me, I think
when you out on the road, what things can they do to get started?
Right. I think the first step you can do, man, is I think simply just get out and walk. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great one.
Simply get out and walk. You can start right there, and you can grow from the walk.
And it don't cost you nothing.
Nothing.
It don't cost you nothing.
You know, you don't really have to go buy, you know, all the apparel. You don't have to go do. You can just simply get out and walk around the truck stop. You know, and you can start there, and then you can once again you can grow and build on that. You know what I mean? You know, and you know, but also you say out on the road, what can you do to get started? Just simply change it. Start with your mind. Start with your mindset.
That's the first step.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the mindset.
You know, not let your mind say, "Man, I'm tired," or "We don't need to do it." You know what I'm saying? You need to beat that. You know, you know, you got to be determined, man. You know, CDL stands for consciously determined to live. You have to be conscious. You have to be determined to live.
Right.
And that's just the bottom line. If you're not conscious and determined to live, then man, trust me, it's going to catch up with you.
Yeah.
You know, it caught up with me, and I felt the effects of it. You know what I mean? I really felt the effects of it. So, you know,
yeah, because truck driving is more mental than physical.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So y'all already have the mental fortitude to you know what I'm saying, to get yourself together. You just have to get there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So walking, getting you a hot plate where you can cook your own foods.
Right.
Get you some healthy snacks in your truck.
That's key, man.
You know what I mean?
That's key. Healthy snacks is probably one of the, you know, especially for us, man, when we get sleepy, we tend to want to eat, or if we you know, if
you're driving, you want to snack.
You just want to grab something, right? You know, I guess so. healthy snacks, man, can really make you or break you out.
Oh yeah, man. You know? And it's easy to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's easy to do. Because once you're driving, you ain't stopping. You ain't pulling over.
Right.
So when you get in your truck and you start driving, you got that whatever. You know, everybody got that little slot where they keep their snacks in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get you some grapes. Get you some banana, some oranges, and put it in that slot instead of Twix, honey buns. You know, all that unhealthy stuff, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just doing that is an easy first step.
Right.
You know
Absolutely.
Along with walking and all of that other stuff.
Right. And these steps are, like you say, easy steps. They're small steps. And these steps won't cause you a whole lot of pain and discomfort. You know what I mean? And then if you stay consistent with these steps, you can, once again, it's building. You know what I'm saying? That's a solid foundation. Then you can build on that. And then from there, you can continue to grow and do things to change, you know, to change your mindset and change, you know, change your body and change your health and wellness. You know what I'm saying? You know, after this career over with, you know, you want to be able to, you know, keep moving.
You should be able to.
Right.
Like I said, again, this is more mental than physical. Your whole career is based on sitting down in the truck.
Right.
You got your recliner on wheels, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't tearing up your body doing nothing physical. You're tearing up your body by eating bad.
Right, man. Eating bad and dealing with stress and holding things in, you know. And that's how you're right. That's kind of how you tear your body up. Somebody, like you say, some of these other jobs where is manual, hard labor. And I know some truck driving jobs you got to unload and I get it, but you're still going to spend a lot of time.
Right, majority of your time in the day is sitting in that truck.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
So with that being said, like you have to you know, like you said, you already have the mindset. Drivers, if you drive a truck, you already got the mindset.
Yeah, you mentally strong already.
Right. You know, because everybody can't get out here and do this. No matter how people try to make it seem as easy, everybody can't do this.
No, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So we got the mindset.
People walk away.
Right. and speaking of that, hey, look, I don't see the walk away out of truck driving school. They were like, "Nah, y'all can have this." You know what I'm saying? They didn't ever even make it through school now. So everybody can't do it. You know, you know when the pandemic hit, we had to keep America going.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We had to keep, and so that shows our mindset.
Right, and shout out to the drivers, man, because you know, y'all know what we go through, man. So shout out to y'all, man. That you know what I'm saying, that stay at first, man. So shout out to y'all, man.
Right, especially the driver that delivered toilet paper. The toilet paper, the Clorox white drivers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all killed it.
Hey, y'all greatly appreciate it.
Right,
man.
right.
Y'all greatly appreciate it.
And you know, speaking of that too, this is how important drivers is, man. I was at 7-Eleven about 2 weeks ago when you know this thing was going on with gas, right?
Right.
Man, hey, look, the truck driver pulled up, man. You would swear there was Santa Claus sled pulled up there, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, people were clapping their hands and everything, man. The gas people routing around the gas pump, man. That's the first time I can say out of drive for 25 years, I seen cars got away just to let the truck up.
Oh my God, that was big. Hey, that was major.
Right, they just got out the way, man. They just moved out this guy way, man. This guy here was, man. I'm surprised they ain't gonna buy him lunch.
Yeah,
you know, bring him some coffee, whatever you need, man. But
that was major,
right?
Because y'all 4-wheelers so disrespectful, man.
Right.
Y'all so disrespectful to us 18-wheelers out here.
Right, y'all need to understand. We try to go that slow all the time.
Right,
like,
right.
If we start off at light heavy, man, we giving it all they got. And y'all hot with us, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And look, the same place y'all going, we coming with the load.
With the load.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so give us our space.
Right.
Give us our space.
Right, man. But you know, so you know, with that being said, you know, we talked about definitely getting started. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it's not a perfect time. You know what I'm saying? So so let's talk about some solutions and ideas.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, you know, because at the end of the day, I think people know there's not a perfect time. I think people know let's simply get started. But I think people have a hard time understanding, you know, what steps to take, what solutions, which direction to go. You know what I mean? You know, so for I guess the question I would have for you, what keeps you motivated? What keeps you going?
Ordinary people, man. The everyday man or woman just like you, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just like the people that's at my gym, the people you know, that I see out walking out in the park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People like that inspire me, man. People that tells me that they see what I'm doing,
right,
and it motivates them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That what keeps me going, man.
So no celebrities?
No celebrities, man. I don't do the celebrities, man. Okay. I don't do the celebrities, man. Cause right. That's one of the biggest things to get you unmotivated to me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at them, you thinking that's what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And trust me, people.
That's not what it is.
That ain't what it is.
Right.
Man.
That's not what it is.
They got all kind of. They got people who know how to make them people look the way they look.
Right.
Let me say that again. They got people who know how to make those people look the way they look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't reality, man. Right. So if y'all out here trying to fuck, cause you know most of these celebrities and you know people you see in these magazines, it's all about perfection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even those people are not perfect, you know. So try to stay away from that, man.
Right.
So yeah, the thing that motivates me, man, just seeing the ordinary person in the gym working out, man.
Right. And I think that's a great way to look at it, man. Cause you know, far over here with CDL Fitness, man, we not trying to get people ready for a competition and get them ready to hit some kind of field or do some kind of.
You got to be jacked.
Right. We're not doing that. We're talking about health and wellness, man. And you know, and if you take the time to learn, focus on your health and wellness, you're gonna look good. Your body gonna start adjusting. You're gonna lose the weight. You're gonna build muscle, whatever the case may be, by just focusing on that. But that's not our focus. Our focus is to try to change the industry.
Yeah, man.
You know, and
they'll have a long career, people.
Right. You know? And then have a life after that. That's to me, that's more important, man. Cause like, who want to give 20 years, 30 years, behind a wheel, and then you can't do nothing when you get out of it, man. You know what I'm saying? So some of the ideas, because we kind of jumped all over the place, but some of the ideas, man, is simply get out and start walking.
Start walking.
You know what I'm saying? Simply get out and start walking. It's just that simple, man. Before the walking, your mindset. It's a simple mindset to say, you know what, I'm gonna get out here, and even though I had a long day, I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna do something. Right. You know what I'm saying? And just start right there with that mindset, and then you can build on that.
You can build on that.
Right.
And get out the truck stop, walk in the truck stop, go in the bathroom, look in the mirror.
Right.
If you don't like what you see,
right,
that should be enough right there for you to get started.
Change you, right?
You know
Absolutely. What I mean? Something just that simple, man. Or the way you feel, you know what I'm saying?
That too.
You get out and you start realizing, like you got back problems.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Or you lose your breath. You losing breath by the time you get to the truck, from your truck to the door, to the truck stop,
and you walk
out of breath.
Right. So this simply get started with this, the mindset. Start with something small and build on it. But your end goal is to know that I'm adding days, weeks, months, or years to my life. That's your end goal.
There you go.
So this, so a lot of times when people they look for these crazy answers when you just simply got to get started.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out and spend a whole bunch of money on apparel. You don't have to go out and spend, you can get a gym membership and that's great, but if you're on the road and you can't have a gym membership, it's other little things you can do.
That's right.
But it's no excuse. You don't, you can focus on your diet on the road. I know, a lot of times you keep hearing, oh man, it's hard out here on the road, but truth be told, if you're consciously determined, you will figure this out. It can be done. You know what I mean? Yeah. It can be done. And that's what I love about CDL Fitness. That we can have this conversation. We can give we can give ideas, but at the end of the day, it's still going to be up to
the individual,
right, to do what they need to do. You know what I mean,
man? So we trying to encourage y'all, man, to when you at home, man, go grocery shopping for yourself, man. Right. Clean your truck out of all that junk food,
right,
and replace it with some good, man. Get you a hot plate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where you can cook your meal, because y'all know that's going down in the trucks, in these trucks, man.
Right.
Get you a hot plate and start cooking your meals, man.
Right.
Get you some healthy snacks, like we say, man. Get you some water. Get you some real juice. If you're going something sweet, get the real juice, not that artificial crap, man. Get you some real juice and fill your refrigerator with it.
Right, right. You know, and you know what, and believe it or not, those small actions will lead to your that will lead to you being motivated. Mm-hmm. If you take the time, if you go shopping mm-hmm. and say, you know, I want to eat healthy, mm-hmm. and you actually do that, that will actually give you some motivation. Mm-hmm. But let's be clear about motivation, because motivation comes and goes. Mm-hmm. You still have to be determined. You know what I'm saying? You got to be dedicated, mm-hmm. because when you're determined. When you're determined and you're dedicated, it's gonna outlast the motivation. It's gonna give you the willpower to push through the determination and the dedication. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, mm-hmm. But man, I can tell you, for me, seeing a person, a friend that I know after having a stroke, mm-hmm. man. That's where I went from being motivated to being determined. You know what I'm saying? That's where and that's what changed for me. Mm-hmm. You know, to see the way his body is at this point, mm-hmm. and then not only that, but the pressure that's on the family now. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's hard.
Yeah, knowing that it can happen to you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it can and let's be clear. High blood pressure, diabetes, you know, all these underlying issues, they do not discriminate.
No, sir.
They do not discriminate. They will take you down. They don't care if you're man, woman, black, white, blue, or green. You know, they don't care about your religion, and they don't care about your money. Right. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can get hit with this. Mm-hmm. So that's why we have to be mindful. We have to be determined to keep this thing going. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right, man.
So with that being said, a couple of things I want to talk about. A couple of things that's coming up. Mm-hmm. The website should be dropping next month. You know, and you guys will be able to go on the website to pull up the YouTube videos, mm-hmm. Social media stuff. You know, we will be doing some workouts and some stuff in front of the truck to give drivers ideas, and also drivers. You know, email us. So that you guys can give us ideas as well and give us topics to talk about. Mm-hmm. But the website is coming out, the social media page, all that stuff will be out. Mm-hmm. We got some apparel that's going to be coming out. Mm-hmm. You know, and man, we just looking forward to building a relationship with the drivers and changing this industry. You know what I mean? One driver at a time. Right.